Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 2 of Vlogmas. So if you were new here, I have done Vlogmas several times over the past few years. I will link my Vlogmas playlist either here or down below, but usually here on our channel we do a luxury content, a lifestyle content. You will find that we have videos twice a week. So if you like what you see, you want to stick around, we would love to have you join the team. So don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Today I wanted to do just a sit down video really quickly about kind of a Louis Vuitton update. In Vlogmas 1, day 1, you saw that I went to my local Louis Vuitton store in Charlotte and I talked to my SA. The reason why I had to go is I had to return my, well, not return, but submit my graceful to the spa. They call it the spa, but I am having some glazing issues there. And when I first arrived in the boutique, she had an appointment. I didn't have an appointment. I did reach out to her to try to get an appointment because I usually don't need an appointment, you know. But if it's really busy, she'll just see me whenever I'm in town. She'll always make time for me. But it was busy because of Black Friday, holiday, blah, blah, blah. So at any rate, I waited for her. A lady helped me at first. And as I was talking to the first SA, she was nice. Just not my cup of tea, but she was very nice, very informative. I realized that a lot of things have changed that I wanted to share with you guys. They've changed how they do a lot of things, and Lillian did confirm that. The first update that I wanted to give you, that if you have a repair, if you think that there is something wrong with your handbag, your accessory, or whatever you bought, you're ready to wear, there's a 2-year window. And she did specifically say for handbags, but I'm not sure for ready to wear. Sidebar, I did look, that store is absolutely beautiful. They've made it wider. They have, you know, a private dressing room, a private salon area where you can try on. You can have a private personal shopper and a personal stylist to bring you in clothing. There was a couple of people taking advantage of that service. They're probably the VICs. I feel like a VIC because I have a really good sales associate, but my dollar amount and my spending is nowhere near what they would consider a VIC. So that's that. But I did take some time to look at their clothing, and their clothing is really well made. I just want to do a little bit more research, like who is their vendor. And I think a lot of the luxury brands use some of the same vendors. Dior is an LVMH brand. I'm sure they use the same vendors for their ready to wear, and I can kind of tell. I can tell that it looked very similar. Circling back to the repair, so like I said, I did have some glazing issue, and to be quite honest with you, the first lady that helped me, the first CA, she kind of, I'm not gonna say pissed me off, but pissed me off because, you know, she was like, oh yeah, your bag is in really good shape. You know, obviously you take care of your bags. Let me log into your account. Oh yep, you're a valued customer. I see that you do shop with Lillian most of the time. And she said, my husband purchased it for me in 2020, so it's 4 years old. And she said that I was outside of the 2-year window, that if this happened within the 2 years, they would consider it a defect, a manufacturer defect, and they would fix it free of charge. The price to fix my handle, they thought that they could reglaze it, but there wasn't. This store does have a repair person right on site that kind of looks at it to see if they can fix it in the store, or if they can, you know, shine it up for you. They consider it the spa. The repair person was there, and she noted that it needed to be sent off, which I knew, and they suggested that it replace the whole complete handle. They didn't want me, because chunks of my handle on the side of the glazing are coming out, and to me it looks like the glazing issue they had years ago when the glazing was like melting, and we'll come back to that in a second. And so they suggest that I replace the complete handle, which is going to be $195 to replace the handle. So after she got me all that, I said I did want to move forward with the repair. I signed off on it and everything. I talked to Lillian. Lillian came over because the girl was like, you know, it comes from, this is what kind of made me a little too far. You know, it comes from using hand sanitizer or lotions or oils. And this is Damier Ebene. My camera is blinking, so give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I had to charge my camera really quickly. So what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, she was saying that it was from like lotions and hand sanitizers that will cause the glazing or the handle to peel. Not so. You know, Damier Ebene is leather, but it has obviously a coating. It's not raw vachetta leather. So even if you have the oils, even if you have the lotions, there's a barrier there. It's not going to seep into the leather. Now, alcohol may over time start to break down the glazing, but this is a pre-loved Speedy B Damier Ebene from 2017, and the glazing on this one is pretty much impeccable. And you know, my graceful is from 2020, so a 4-year difference. They obviously, within that time frame, which I do remember people having glazing issues, they changed the process by which they started doing the glazing on the Damier Ebene and the Empreinte leather, and the glazing would melt off, it would chunk. The reason why we do think it's a factory defect is because when Lillian circled back and talked to me about it after that lady helped me, she said that is it melting off? Yes, because she has a graceful too, and I believe hers did the same thing. It's melting. She used the word melting, and that's exactly what it is. And I don't store, this is my closet back here, and I don't store my bags under the vents, or it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's like an even temperature for my bags. I store them in the dust bag. I take them out. I rotate my bags enough that they're just not sitting in like a hot area melting. So it definitely is a defect. What she told me is what I want to share with you as it relates to the 2-year warranty. There is a hard, fast 2-year warranty. They have taken like a lot of the power away from the SAs or the CAs to try to help us out. She said everything is so nickel and dime now. So just something I'm passing on to you. If you see any issues with your bag, take it in right away. Make sure that you're within that 2-year period, and so you can get your stuff handled for free. We chatted briefly also too about the multicolor that's coming out. It's definitely coming out. Yes, they are not taking like pre-orders now, but they are going to start, I think either today is December 1st, or this week they're gonna start. So I'm going to call her back to see if I can put my credit card down for that multicolor cosmetic pouch. I definitely want that in white. I'm gonna see, but she said yes, they're very excited about it, and it is going to hit hard and heavy. But here's the thing too, a lot of the stores are not gonna get the actual pieces. You have to either order online or talk with your SA, have them order it for you, which is pretty much ordering online. And that's something that I shared with her. I don't understand the difference. I like to shop with her, and I will call her and she'll send me a link and I'll pay, or if she has my credit card on file, she'll just charge it and send me my item. I do that because I have a relationship with her, but really and truly I can just shop online, because a lot of the things that I wanted to see, they didn't have it. She said that they just don't get a lot of things in store. They're driving people for like the accessories, the sunglasses, certain handbags, all of the leather handbags. Most of the leather handbags they had samples of, or 1 or 2 extra that you could purchase. The store in Charlotte is a high dollar store, but again, they're just not receiving a lot of the inventory, she said. So she feels like there is just a push for us to purchase all of the canvas items and SLGs and small leather goods online, and then in the store you can do the shoes, the ready to wear, and the jewelry and perfume. Speaking of shoes, they really have a good selection of shoes. I have not paid attention to them this year. I'm trying to think, and I guess that's pretty much it. What I wanted to share about the updates is just that you're going to start seeing a push that things are going to be mostly online if you go in store to kind of see. And it sucks because I like to go into store to see the item before I make a decision if I want to buy it or not. But a lot of the inventory is going to be just driven to the website. I did pick up a couple of things. The first thing I did though, and this is their Christmas packaging, which is really pretty. I really love it. I like the blue. It's really pretty. She hot stamped my Keep All luggage tag, and I wanted it to be hot stamped in hot pink. She didn't think that was a good idea because it is a vintage Keep All, and that the oils have settled into this. It's very smooth. She didn't think that the ink would stay. So she embossed it. Can you see? Hopefully it'll show up. There we go. She embossed it with BB. I mean, I trust her opinion, and she said that she thought that the hot pink or any color wouldn't stay. The foiling and the ink would just rub off, and I would get this anyway. So she just thought I would just emboss it with my initials. So I did that. Then I will pop a picture of, I got a business card holder in empreinte leather in black, and I'll pop a picture there. That's that. And then I finally was able to get another little item that I wanted, and I talked to you guys about this a couple of videos ago, that this was kind of on a quote-unquote wish list, and they finally had them in stock. So I got, so let me grab these, and it's nothing, you know, earth shaking. Oh, give me 1 second. They come in the little drawstring bag, but it's just the Louis Vuitton iconic earring. There we go. The iconic earring with the LV, and you see that I got gold. I am very shocked that I got gold, but the silver ones, I don't know. Louis Vuitton doesn't do their costume jewelry well in silver. It just doesn't, yeah, it doesn't look good. It looks cheap. I mean, it does. And then the ones with the little rhinestone diamonds or what have you, just like the Chanel ones, I think the diamonds will fall out over time, and then I'm not sure if they will replace them. Let me get the little SKU number for you. The little SKU number if you're looking for those, and those are always out of stock. I consider the ones with the little black plaque on them, but I didn't like the way they looked. And so I'm shocked that I chose the gold ones, but they did look good on my skin. And I'm just gonna mix the metals because I do wear a lot of silver. Okay, so those are the two things I got from Louis Vuitton. Then I popped over to Burberry. I got this really big bag. There's nothing there. And the earrings, I will link them down below, and also to the business card holder in empreinte and canvas. Burberry has a beautiful store. They redid, you know, their packaging, their logo. You know, they did that earlier in the year. They redid the store because I thought the store was closed. The last time I was there, I thought the store was closed, but it is not. And they went up as well. I got some Burberry Her. You guys seen that. I love the way it smells. So, yeah. Just Burberry Her. I've been out of that for a while. Nothing, you know, nothing earth changing. Didn't go, you know, quote unquote shopping. I just picked up a couple of things that I've been looking at for about a year that they happen to have, and because my main goal was to get my purse taken care of. All right, well, comment down below if you have any questions for me, if you want me to find out anything else about that multicolor drop that's happening next month in January. If you want to get on the list, if you don't have an SA, she will be glad to take you because she can do it, you know, online. She can talk to you remotely. So just let me know if you want her information. And I think that's it. Thank you guys. I love you so much for watching, and I will see you prayerfully tomorrow for another episode of Vlogmas. Bye.